Hey everyone, welcome to this week's Refurb Wednesdays. We're looking at a 2-bedroom buy-to-let that we checked on a couple of weeks ago. We've just had some progress on the property. Let's jump inside and have a look at what that progress looks like. Okay, so the last time we were here, we were just about to start plastering. We got kind of halfway through the job and actually ran out of plaster, which we knew was going to happen anyway. There's been a massive plaster shortage, as a lot of people in property actually know currently at the moment. But we've got the rest of the jobs, so the plasterers are going to be here this afternoon to finish off. So let's just have a look at what's happening in the actual property so far. So in the room, this room specifically, we're concerned about some damp work. What actually happened is we've been able to remove the actual render where we thought the damp work was actually needed. And actually it turns out there's no damp there in itself. It was just moisture in the actual plaster because there was an actual cylinder there previously before. And that cylinder, water cylinder, was actually leaking onto the actual wall, creating obviously moisture in the plaster. Luckily, it hasn't penetrated through to the brick, so we don't actually need to damp proof protect it. We can actually render straight over it and actually going to be fine and plaster and finish off that job. So that pretty much nails up this room, where we'll obviously plaster throughout this whole room as well. Let's jump upstairs and have a look at the plaster and how things have progressed on up there as well. Okay, so we're in the front bedroom at the moment and we've finished plastering this room, which is great. It's turned out really, really well. So ceiling, the actual walls have all been plastered. We've only been managed to do 2 rooms so far. Now that we've got the rest of the plaster for the rest of the house, we can obviously get this finished and we can get to the next stage of the build. So the other thing that we did change, however, we were going to actually plasterboard the actual staircase, but what our plasterer has said is, listen, rather than plasterboard it, there's this kind of like PVA kind of mix with grit in it. I can't remember exactly what it is, but basically like a PVA glue with specialist PVA glue with like specialist grit in it, where you paste it on the actual wall and it sticks and it forms like kind of an abrasive adhesive. Okay, so where you can actually they can actually skim over the wall over it. It gives a grip. So where we have in this house, where the old wallpaper was like that old vinyl wallpaper, very hard to get off. Sometimes it's more cost efficient just to plasterboard off over it rather than actually spend the money and labor and the time to be able to actually get the wallpaper off. Then what happens is we've got the main bulk of it off. It's just the small little bits, and we put this PVA glue mix on it. So it's kind of like a green stuff as now. You should be seeing that right now. Let's jump in the back room to have a look at how that looks. Okay, so we're in the rear of the property at the moment in bedroom number 2. Again, this is fully plastered, so it's great. This room's all kind of ready for decoration, the next stage of the build now. So it's just a matter of downstairs that needs to be plastered, and then also the actual stairwell as well. So let's just have a look at what's going to happen downstairs in the bathroom, so you can see what's happening there. As for this fireplace, we've actually kept it in, okay? We're going to obviously restore it. It's going to look really, really nice when it's finished. That way we can keep original features wherever we can in buy-to-lets. Obviously it's not going to be used, it's all blocked off. So therefore, you know, it's going to be a nice feature there as well. So some people love it, some people hate it, but the reality is it's kind of nice added feature to this room. Okay, so we're in the bathroom at the moment. We've still got the plasterboard on the rear of the property at the moment. We've still got plasterboard to put on the other walls there. Plasterers are going to be doing that first today. When they actually get in, and then obviously they'll look at skimming next. Okay, so with anything, obviously you got your preparation, then obviously you got your main job as well. So really looking forward to seeing how this is going to turn out. It's going to be fantastic buy-to-let. It will rent out very, very well. Thanks very much for watching this week's Refurb Wednesdays. My name's Nic Clark from Jenic Property. Please make sure that you hit that like button and also subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell so you're notified for every single video that we actually upload. We upload twice a week, every Wednesday and Friday. Wednesdays at 6 p.m. and Fridays at 12. We go through Deals Friday every Friday, where we break down all the numbers of properties like this, so you know exactly what you're getting for your money and how our clients are profiting from UK property from anywhere in the world with minimal time effort. We take care of the refurb process, finding the actual properties, and also handing over to a qualified letting agent that are able to let out this property so you can profit from UK property with minimal time effort. If you actually want to replace your income to redefine your retirement one property at a time, then head over to jenicproperty.com where you can book in a free call where we'll look at your short-term and long-term goals and how we can start looking at replacing your income so you can redefine your retirement one property at a time. Thanks very much for watching. My name is Nic Clark, helping you profit from UK property with minimal time effort.